Hi everyone, Jacqueline Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. Thank you for joining me today. This is part two. I came to Goodwill, a larger one, and it takes me a little while to get through it. I said I wasn't going to buy much of anything, but I do have a couple things in my cart because I came here for a reason. I might show it, all of the things at the end, but I want you guys to tell me what this item is. It is ceramic, and it has this little top in it with a little hole in it, and I know I've seen people pick these up, and it is $1.99. I need to know if that's a good price or leave it. And then the other interesting thing I saw was this handmade teapot, or homemade, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't have a real signature, but the tip is, I like quirky things like this. Unfortunately, it has a breakage on the little nozzle there, and it's $4. So I'm gonna leave that be today. And then, because I just love the style of this, doesn't have a price on it, so I'm gonna leave it behind. But I just thought it was cute because I've seen them out and about in other stores. Let's see what's on this side. She slowly turns and see what's going on here. It's a cute pot. It's substantial. At the end of the day, it's 50% off. At the end of the day. And it's very light. I'm pretty sure somebody handmade that or home crafted that. We have a bag of these molds. Are they cookie molds? That's not a bad price for $1. I will put these in my cart for the moment. It's not anything that I would usually deal with, but I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to make a decision. Because I am supposed to be on no spend, no buy. Here's a nice cloche. I think if it was on sale, I would get it. Because I'm told, I've heard, I think primarily through the niche lady, Danny app, that you should pick up cloches. So I do take advice from people from time to time. And let's see what this aisle has to offer me. Let's see this thing here. I am pretty sure I have a creamer and what is it? A creamer, and I think it's a sugar, but it's tall, both of them. I had unfortunately broke the handle off of one of them. I'll show it when I do my take a 3 minutes of your time, the little thing I'm going to do weekly. And this goes with that. I'm not buying it, but I have some matching pieces to that. And I see this here. It is Teleflora. Interesting. I see these out and around a lot. Let's see. Nice little rice bowls from World Market. And those of you who tell me I go too fast, I apologize. Sometimes I'm just impatient. Seen that somewhere before. Let's see. They got one on here. I'm gonna make my rounds. I think I saw the lady who won it. Were you guys the ones trying to get the teak, the bowl?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. There was a couple that wanted that brown bowl, and I was trying to look at it, and the lady reached over to grab it, and I'm like, hold on, lady. So here is another pack of these things. Somebody will find use for those, so I'm gonna put them in my cart. All right, I wanted to look at this item here really quickly, you guys. Jacqueline Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. Okay, this is sort of a, yeah, I've seen those before. It's The oil burner or something like that. That's cute. Whatever it is. Man, we make so much stuff that we don't need. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I mean, what do we do with this stuff? If somebody can tell me what we can do with some of it besides admiring it, but we're not using it, and we just continue. I'm guilty of it. I raise my hand and say that I do the same. I mean, some things, yes, you want items to collect and then admire and enjoy, but you know, when we're shopping at like a resale store, we're getting sort of the remnants of things instead of producing. I mean, there's a place to produce new, do not get me wrong, but it's just too much. And then it ends up here. And some of it, half of it, most of it, is not anything special. You know what I mean? So we end up trashing it. I thought this was cute. But as you can see, it's Yankee Candle. And then here is a cute piece without the stopper. So that stays there. I have these already. Those are nice, but I don't have a need for them. I have mine and I keep them and I use for my use, but not for resale because, like, I don't know if there's a market. I would love to have a discussion with some of us around the market. What is the market looking like for individuals like ourselves who source things? We end up with a lot of it in inventory, and we just don't know or don't know what to do with it, nor do we feel like we can just donate it back or whatever. I don't know. Some stuff we do, but it's just a conversation we need to have amongst ourselves. That's what I say. I like these. They're plastic, and you can use them like for, putting things like those little moldy, those cookie cutter moldy things I just picked up is for that. Okay. So I came over here actually to look. I thought this was a cookie stand. It's plastic, y'all. I mean, I thought it was a cake plate. And that's why I was kind of rushing around. Here's a sort of a creamer style mug. A pottery mug. Here's a penguin. And this penguin here. $6.99 for him. And this is that aisle. What do we have here? Spills plastic. So, all right.